So when I was younger, I definitely always wanted to work with animals. I just happened to end up going into animal care. So yeah, that was kind of a lifelong passion.
That childhood passion has led him into a profession that has been beneficial to the preserve ever since it opened.
Part of the mission of Springs Preserve is to create a visitor experience that inspires environmental stewardship. And so our hope is by educating the general public on the unique wildlife that we have here in the greater Las Vegas area, is that we create that awareness of the environment, how it relates to each and every one of us.
Because the animals in our collection are Mojave natives, they're important examples of how to live in the vast and varied desert that surrounds us.
What's neat about our collection is we interpret a lot of how they survive the Mojave, so how they're surviving all these temperature extremes. So the reoccurring theme throughout all those animal exhibits is how that particular animal survives here. So a lot of them have some sort of burrow system and an outdoor area, so you get to see all the unique behaviors and strategies that the animals have here to survive.
And the enlightened and enriching design of our exhibits and programs allow the animals and our guests to observe and sometimes interact as closely as possible.
For me, one of the cool things is getting to develop and build new exhibits. Over the years, we've got to open up new experiences like our tortoise habitat out in the natural areas, our butterfly habitat. So we've got to do a lot of really cool things just to add on to the property over the years. The animal shows and the programming we do is kind of a fun way to interact with our guests. So it's just a great way to inspire them about the animals that we take care of and just the cool things that we have here in Southern Nevada.
Just outside of our zoological setting, visitors can explore a wilder environment where animals live and thrive and sometimes appear.
I mean, if you're out in the natural areas here at Springs Preserve, you have the opportunity to see over 200 different species of wildlife, a lot of migratory birds, various mammals, invertebrates, reptiles that you can find here on property as well.
You can even find some species at the preserve that were once believed to be lost.
So the relic leopard frog we thought was extinct, and then back in the early 90s, biologists found some populations around Lake Mead. So it's just a really cool aspect of something that we thought was once lost and found again. And then again, Springs Preserve has been working with biologists from multiple other agencies in recovery efforts. And so as part of that recovery team, one component that we helped with was the public education component. And so a number of years ago, we added relic leopard frogs to our exhibit space. And that gives us an opportunity to share with the public natural history information, conservation issues with that animal, and then incorporate all that into our regular programming.
All of which is only made possible by a who's who of zoological professionals.
I think we've got a really good, fun crew to help not only take care of the animals, but to share that passion that we have for wildlife with our guests that come out and see us here at Springs Preserve.
And with a little planning, anyone can be a special guest who gets all access insights about the inner workings of our living collection.
Sometimes we offer behind the scenes tours, so you get a chance to come back here and see a little bit more up close and personal what it is that the zoology team does to take care of our animal collection.